Hey everyone! Ready for a deep dive into something you probably never thought you'd find so interesting?
You mean like the Electoral College?
Uh-huh, no. Today we're talking kitchen sinks.
Kitchen sinks.
Yeah, maybe you're planning a kitchen remodel, or just curious about what's out there.
I see.
Well, get ready to uncover some serious sink secrets.
Ooh, juicy.
All thanks to this article, Best Kitchen Sinks for Your Home, a buyer's guide with influencer reviews.
Influencers and sinks. Oh,
Yeah.
you've got my attention.
When I started researching this, I was surprised by how much there is to consider about kitchen sinks.
Really?
Like what? Well, they've become so stylish and high-tech.
Huh. Guess I haven't paid much attention to sinks lately.
So let's start with materials. Our article highlights the most popular choices.
Right, lay it on me.
First, we've got the classic stainless steel. You know, the workhorse of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, stainless steel. Durable, timeless. Can't go wrong with that,
Exactly. It's a safe bet.
for sure.
Then there's granite composite. The article describes it as, quote, posh. Yeah, and honestly, I kind of see why. It's got that upscale, modern vibe.
I could see that.
It's a step up in terms of looks, and also incredibly durable.
Oh, so it's both pretty A&D tough.
Yep, granite composite sinks resist scratches and stains. A big plus if you spend a lot of time in the kitchen.
Makes sense.
And for those who love that farmhouse chic aesthetic,
Let me guess. Fire clay sinks.
you got it.
The apron front beauties.
Exactly. Fire clay has a unique charm, and it's super durable too.
But there's a catch.
Right. Well, the article mentions that installation can be tricky.
Tricky how?
Fire clay sinks are heavier than other types,
Oh, I see.
so you might need to reinforce your cabinets,
Maybe.
or even get custom cabinets built.
Then that adds to the cost.
Yeah, definitely something to keep in mind.
Good point. So it's not just about loving the look.
Right. You got to think about those practicalities too.
For sure. What else is there?
Let's move on to another big decision. Undermount versus drop-in sinks.
Ooh, the sleekness factor.
Exactly. Undermount sinks are installed beneath the countertop.
Seamless, integrated look.
Yes. Very popular these days. It's a favorite in those Instagram-worthy kitchens.
I bet. I used to think drop-in sinks were the only option.
Me too. But those undermount sinks are so sleek.
They do have a modern appeal.
Mm.
But drop-in sinks have their pluses too.
Like what?
Well, they're generally easier to install.
True. That could save money on labor.
And they're a bit more forgiving if your countertops aren't perfectly level.
Ah, I see. So trade-offs to consider for both.
Yep, exactly.
Now, size is obviously important. The article mentions that the standard sink size is about 22 by 30 inches.
Okay, that's good to know.
But I've noticed a trend towards larger sinks lately, especially in new kitchens.
Why is that, do you think?
Well, partly because of the popularity of larger cookware.
Right. You need a bigger sink for those big pots and pans.
Exactly. So if you cook with big pots and pans, a larger sink makes a difference. Maybe 33 to 36 inches.
Makes sense.
Plus, a larger sink creates a more spacious feel. And who doesn't want more space, right?
Totally. And more room to maneuver when you're washing dishes. Right.
But have you thought about how your sink might influence other things?
Like what?
Your lighting, your backsplash.
Interesting.
It's all connected. You want to create a cohesive design.
Make it all flow together.
Yes. And the sink can be the starting point for all those decisions.
I love that. It's given me so much to think about.
Me too. Well, that's it for our deep dive into the world of kitchen sinks.
Thanks for taking me along on this journey.
Of course. Who knew sinks could be so fascinating, right?
I know. I'm going to look at my sink in a whole new light now.
Me too. Thanks for joining us, everyone, and we'll catch you on the next deep dive.